How we doing?
Good, good. Congratulations. How are you feeling right now?
Feeling absolutely amazing, man.
Did anything surprise you about your opponent in there tonight?
Honestly, not really. I think that me and my team had such a good game plan coming into this. You know, he was dangerous. He's 10-0, great striker. I mean, he says he's 5'11", but I think he's over 6 feet. I mean, the guy was long, and we just we had a good game plan coming into it. We stuck to it, and it worked. It got the result that we wanted.
And this being your second contender appearance, did you approach this one any different?
Yeah, man, I'm completely different. I changed my camps up completely. I trained out of the New England Cartel, and that's for the last year. And just getting the bodies with like Rob and Calvin and everybody else at the New England Cartel, it just completely changed who I am as a fighter. I mean, I had the talent I think before, and then I was just kind of like a rough talent. Now I really sculpted myself into the martial artist that I need to be to compete in the UFC, and I'm here and I got the contract. So
You were also featured on Looking for a Fight. I mean,
yeah.
how was it like impressing the boss man twice in a year?
It feels great, man. Definitely, I'm pretty grateful for the fact that I got to fight. My last three fights have been in front of Dana. I fought like, Francis Marshall last year, had a war. Yeah, I even impressed him in that one, and then I got to finish my last one up in Boston, and now I came back in here and I got a finish, not a finish, but I went the distance with a really high level fighter and got a victory, and I earned my contract. Yeah, like I said this before the fight. I'm undeniable. You know what I mean? Like I made it so you cannot deny me to be in the UFC, and I got that contract, so I deserve to be here.
You mentioned Francis Marshall there. I mean, that was another great fight. Is that one you'd like to run back now that you both are UFC fighters?
Honestly, I don't really care. I like Francis. Me and Francis, I've actually went down there and trained with him in New Jersey after my fight, and we kind of like buddies. But I don't have anything personal against get it back with Francis. If anything, I like training with him. But I think if I would have fought Francis at the position I am right now, it would have been a totally different fight. But you got to go through. You don't know until you don't know. You know what I mean? Like I had to go through that fight with Francis to build myself to be who I am today, and I'm just grateful for that.
And you mentioned the New England Cartel earlier. I mean, obviously you have your corner, but there was also some fighters from there watching you tonight. I mean, what's been the biggest difference you've noticed in your game since you joined them?
Everything, man. My grappling is way better. My striking is way better. Like I used to spar with those guys on the weekends here and there. I'd get in there, and get some sparring, and that was it. Now I train with those guys 4 days a week, and it's just like a complete game changer. I mean, they really created me who I am. You know what I mean? Like those guys are top 5, top 10 guys. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm getting the best of the best, and they built me up to who I am, and it just gave me the confidence to going in there to be able to perform like I did.
Awesome. And now you get to wear the UFC gloves. I mean, do you have any specific name, location, or date in mind for your UFC debut?
Nothing, no, not yet. I'm just, I'm got to heal up from this fight. There was a war I just went through. The kid had some good power, good strikes. So I'm gonna heal up, and hopefully maybe the spring. You know what I mean? Get through the winter, and then come back in the spring and get some good fights.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.